nobody knows what they're talking about. And maybe sometimes even I can come across like if I know what I'm talking about, but really it's like it's one way out of so many, and it just keeps coming up, this realization, and it comes up in the most like hard-hitting ways, where it's like, fuck, like I can't keep ignoring this. Like, one person will say, for example, free will exists, right? And then another person will say, no, it doesn't exist. So which one is right and which one is wrong? And here's the thing, I was just in the shower and I was thinking, okay, freedom, like, I've always not been bound by anything, right? And I was thinking of freedom and kingdom, and how freedom can be freedom of choice, you know? It's like, yeah, like, you're free to make your own choice, right? And that's like highly liberating because you can do things how you want to do them. I think freedom might be more of a state of being, less of a choice, you know, of something that you do necessarily, but it's more of just who you are. And the choice just kind of happens as a byproduct of it. So it really, free will could exist or it could not exist. Like, I think we just want to know so badly, but we just don't know. And I think that's because both are true in this dualistic sort of reality, right? Like, in order for there to be one, there has to be another. So both are true, and it really depends on how you look at it. It's a matter of perspective, as my mom used to say. But yeah, so if you're struggling in finding the so-called right answer, there's not a right answer. There's just a state of being. There's just one state of being, and there's just however you want. This is why, like, most people, I mean, in spirituality, from what I've noticed, is that they just don't care about negative and positive because it's like all part of the one, and like it's all part of just life, you know? So it's like without this dualistic perspective. And I think maybe you go through life better like that, because you know, I've struggled on what to say for so long, and this just kind of hit me out of nowhere. But maybe not out of nowhere. I mean, out of nowhere, but out of somewhere too. And I agree with Eckhart totally when he says language is dualistic. You know, because it's like you know something, but there's certain things also that I don't know. That you just know, and you don't know how you know them, and not to do. I mean, to do with this dualistic world, yes, but also with you see, when you're in the middle, you can see both. You can see both sides, and it's so great to be in the middle. I mean, to be able to see both sides, and that you can, I guess, quote unquote choose what you want, but we don't know if we've already chosen it beforehand or if we're choosing it right now and it's just been like that and it's just like that. But a thing that I also was looking at, yeah, like we're made out of, this body is made out of stars, like stardust, and the earth is made out of it's made out of stars. It's like everything is part of this universe, you know, and part of this galaxy. And isn't that just so liberating? I mean, literally, there are no limits. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Um, they they're just discovering and learning and growing and expanding and not and just it's like just this fun little world, you know, out of out of billions, trillions, possibly like gazillions. I don't know, like gazelle. But yeah, um, if you're having one of those moments, just look out at the stars, and I bet like just see the stars. You might see a shooting star, and yeah, just relax and ease into the fact that you don't have much of the control, but you're part of something. You're part of everything. Part of something so much greater. You know, like out of everything. You're made out of stars, for fuck's sake. You know, and yes, there's frequencies and things like that, but that's just being more in tune to who you really are, which is like which is everything. And and you can be on a more lower frequency of that, or you can be in a higher frequency of that, and that just kind of dictates the reality you sort of you live in, you know. But at the end of the day, it's like it's not even difficult. You just because you are already your highest frequency. Obviously, you are already, like Eckhart says, and so many other people. They say that you are already the peace. You are already love. You are already everything. Like you know, and it's just these limitations that um, have maybe first been put on us, but then we just keep putting on ourselves that just keep limiting us. And yeah, I think it's time to stop it, stop that, and just realize, even if it is like a hallucination, even if it is an illusion, everything, you're still a part of something so much greater. I mean, if you can see all of this, that is incredible. You know, like it's just things have a way of working themselves out, you know, without you having to force them to work out. Just as you came to this body, uh, and this example has been used before, but just as, like, for example, a shooting star just shoots through this bloody sky, you know? Like, it just does it. And, or at least that's what we see. I don't know if it has, it probably has some sort of consciousness of where it's going, you know? But I don't think it's overthinking it, of oh, maybe I should go there or there, or here or there. It's just going naturally. 10, 10, 15, 51, 1, 1, 1, I think I saw before. Blackberries might be significant. And tea and pomegranate. Pens and water. But yeah, I think it's just about being more lighthearted about it. It's not about predicting everything or um, or controlling, because what can you really control about it? If you try to control it, it's struggle. And if you just let whatever, however we came into this world lead you, 11, 1, 1, 1, and 11, 11, as it's 11, 11, today, if you just let it lead you instead of trying to lead it, like just flow and do the, do whatever. It's just so much more liberating, you know? I mean, maybe not liberating, but it's just. It just feels good, you know? And there's certain things that you can also dedicate to trust your art, you know? It's expressing itself for a reason in between all these galaxies. You have this gift or this art or whatever you have to share with the world. It's for something, you know? And yeah, it can be for simple and complex reasons. But yeah, I think 311 213, and you did it already, and you won. If you would like me to make a video on what I think about manifestation while I'm also writing this book about manifestation and who you really are, but let me know, and I'll make a manifestation, my take on it. But really, there's nothing really to know about manifestation. But it could be interesting. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. 1555 change is on its way. Is on the way. Positive way. La 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 la. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Hope you liked this. Hope you got something out of this, because it's just a revelation I've had for so long, and it's included in my book too, in the book I'm writing too. But it's just, I think it's so relevant right now, and it's just something that I came to I just came to realize again out of realizing it again and again, and I think yeah, it was like enough. It's like enough is enough with listening to other people because it's just dualistic, and in order for it to not be dualistic, you have to listen to one person, and if you're just listening to one person, then it's biased, you know, unless it's like out of oneness, I think, out of true oneness, like yeah. And maybe this was a bit chaotic, but my intentions are pure and honest and full of love and heart, full of heart. So yeah, I'm really gonna leave it here now, and I hope you have a good evening, day, whatever you're going through. Um, and yeah, I might make a little community soon too, if you want to join. Okay, bye. Lots of love.